How's it going? How's it going, family? We back for another video, and today we're going to take a look at ToothFairy and why she's such a good unit. So first, we're going to take a look at her insights, and at Insight 1, when entering battle, she instantly gains 3 stacks of baby teeth, and when a team member actively uses the incantation, she also collects 1 baby tooth straight from that. At the start of the round, she consumes 5 baby tooth, and that reduces the team's critical resist and critical defense by 50%, and that does last for 1 turn. And then I2 is just more healing done by 10%. And at I3, when triggering the baby tooth stat down effect, all allies recover 10% of missing HP. When entering battle, you gain additional 2 stacks of baby tooth. That's amazing. With her ult, you do 500% mental damage to one target, but it's plus 30% critical rate. And if it does crit, you do purify stats down, negative down, or any controls, which is amazing. Some of her regular skills, this is just her debuff, which does damage. It does 150% mental damage and inflicts 1 stack of confusion on the target, and it lasts 1 round. And what confusion does is critical resist minus 25%. It doesn't up your crit rate, it just drops their crit resist, and it does stack. So if you do have a unit that has high crit rate, it does stack with that, and that's how she makes people crit a lot. And this is just her heals. She does mass healing to the team for 80% of her attack to all allies, and then you also get plus 30% critical rate. So like I said, she just helps with crits. And for her psych cubes, there's 2 you can use. I like using Beyond Wonderlands because with Beyond Wonderland, it increases the healing by 3%, but it also stacks your crit rate by 7%. So I feel like it's situational because you can also use this, the Inquisitive Deer, and this is just more of a healing psych cube, so you know it's based off her attack plus 24%. So I guess it's situational. You kind of choose depending on the situation you're in, and I guess the whatever you're fighting against. I think she works really well. Doesn't matter if you have portraits on her. Portrait 1 is just adds mental damage to whatever she's doing. Her best portrait I feel like is portrait 2 because it adds another round, so it basically adds durations to the critical resist and the critical defense reduction. So I feel like that's probably her best portrait. If you're gonna go for P anything, it would be P2. P3 is just, like I said, just more damage. P4 helps a little bit with ally healing, and then P5, I'm lying, is actually good too because it changes critical resist and critical defense reduction effect inflicted to 25% instead of 15, and that's huge. So if you can get her P5, your account's gonna be set for a while because you get that 25% for 2 turns is amazing. And this is what I have for a resonate. It's not the best. I need to start farming these for most of my units, but we're gonna make it work for now, right? Also, I don't have the best team comp for her. Eternity is my only real DPS, and she's not the best at critting, but hey, she's good with any team honestly because she crits herself, or if you're going up against a stage that does a lot of control negative stats down, she does purify when she crits on her ult. And this is what I was talking about. You start the match, you get 5 stacks of baby tooth, and just like that, the enemy has 1 round of critical resist defense down and critical rate down. So that does help. But like I said, if you have a P2, P5, you get 25% plus 2 turns. That's crazy. But yeah, for every attack, it doesn't matter if she's attacking or anyone else on the team is attacking, it's always gonna stack. I think the only time it doesn't stack is when you merge 2 cards together. Then I think that would be kind of teeth, you know what I mean? But yeah, as long as you're paying attention, you know what you're doing. You can probably get it every other turn. Like right now, I have it at 3. I just got 2 more attacks, and the next turn they're gonna have resist down as well. But like I said, I don't have the right team comp for them, so Eternity's not really a crit type of unit like Lilia, I believe Regulus as well. There's a few other ones that work really well with ToothFairy, but as you can see, I did build my Eternity a little different. I have Blasphemer of the Night because I have Sotheby and now ToothFairy, so there's always 2 negative stats down, which makes her do a lot more damage. I was just, you know, trying to think outside the box with that build. Low-key, ToothFairy can actually do quite a bit of damage if you have her built the right way and with setup like with the right team comp. She low-key does some damage, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, she's not just a support, she can handle herself. I don't even know if that was a crit, I don't think so. But yeah, I don't even think these guys crit even with the crit resist down because their crit rate is so low. Okay, we gotta, what? I thought he was done. Look at this guy. Who's this guy think he is? This guy thinks he's a berserker or something. Crazy, and he has counter. That's soft though. I'm not even too worried. We have a lot of sustain, Sotheby and ToothFairy, so it's not really a concern. But like I said, I try to keep this guy debuffed all the time just because Eternity with Blasphemer of the Night. Look at that. Solid damage. Bro, how much? He just got all his health back? Am I tripping? Did I do something wrong? This guy thinks he's doing a bunch of damage to me. But yeah, no. All in all, if you pay attention to the moves that you're using and you always have 5 stacks of baby teeth, you should be good when you're using ToothFairy. Because like I said, they'll get the debuff every other turn. And even with me, like I said, I don't have the best characters to pair with ToothFairy at the moment, but she's more of like a long-term unit, just because I know there's going to be some units later on down the road that are going to work really well with her that I do want to summon for. I will have a video for that later on, but she's just a unit I couldn't pass up on. So, you know, look, let's see how much damage she does for this. And just like that, look at that crit, almost 10k, bro, and that's supposed to be a support unit. That's so tough. Let me know what kind of team comps you guys are running with ToothFairy. Comment down below who you guys are running with her, or who you guys plan on running with her in the future. And if you guys have any questions about anything, any builds, team comps, any future units, any events coming up, anything you might need help with, don't be afraid to comment down below, and you know, let me know. I'm always here to help. I'm open to answering each and every comment that you guys leave. Okay, well, I know that's a wrap. There's no way you're surviving this ult. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe for more, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Peace.
Goes before the fall. I've been there. You better take it.